Hey there everybody. Another video here. This time I'm showing you my Macharius Omega tank from Forgeworld. I think several months ago I'd put a unboxing of this online, so this is kind of a follow-up to that, just showing the finished product. So overall I'm pretty pleased with the way it came out. I'm still not 100% satisfied with the plasma cannon, particularly the coils. I mean, I like the way the heat effects are that I got on the shroud on the front there, where it's a little scorched and kind of heat colored. So that came out, but the coils themselves I might still do a little work on. I don't know, they just don't seem to pop like I want them to. But other than that, everything came out pretty well. I painted it in the same pattern I've painted my other tanks. If you've seen my Bane Blade tanks, or the small car, what is it, the Venator car, we're all painted in the same kind of camouflage. So this one here, I'll put it on the turntable at the end, but I'll just go around here and show some of the things. I did some light weathering on it. I'm not a huge fan of the super heavy weathered look on some of the vehicles. So you'll see, just have some of the paint chips and some of the paint flaking away. On the actual tracks, I like to get them kind of a little dusty rust look, but I know it's a lot of people are like doing the real muddy effects on it, but that's just not the style I like. Maybe if I'm actually playing these in a game at some point and it would fit the terrain, I might muddy it up, but I think just for having it in kind of a general look is my preference here. Just so, let's see, this is an extra track section that came with it. Excuse me. Let's see, I'll take a look inside here in the back. Now we have inside we have, I guess, the gunner and the servitor. Let me see if I can zoom in on the servitor here without getting too out of focus, like that. Yeah. So that's the servitor. He actually I could just take him out. He's in his own little pod here, and I think he came out fairly well. If I can get this to focus. It doesn't want to focus, it's too close. There we go. So yeah, he's got a little control console he's working at there. There's various buttons and the tubes and stuff coming out the back. But he's kind of a cool little addition. I know some of the Forgeworld stuff have servitors. This is the first one I had that actually had the servitor as part of the kit. I think most of the other ones are in Titan kits, and I haven't picked any of those up yet. Eventually, but not right now. And you've also got inside here, I guess it's the gunner. And I painted them up in more of he's more of a Cadian look. And he's just, I guess you could glue him down if you want, but I just like putting him in there and I could take him out if I wanted to. So he's painted up in the Cadian colors. Didn't come out too bad. And then before I put him in, I'll just show you his console inside here. Got like the radar dish there and some various and sundry buttons. And then you can put him in there however you want. I think in the main thing it kind of shows him at the controls, but I kind of like him here where he's got his hand on the side of the cannon and he's pointing at something on the radar, maybe pointing at a target. Let's see what else we have here. Zoom back out. Now the gun itself is actually I haven't glued it in place. This whole unit will actually come out. And it's got some other things on here, like take him out. You've got a access panel here, which you can remove. It just shows some internal workings, I guess, of the gun. So I kind of painted that up and put a lot of dirt and grime effects in there. And then you have the same here, which is actually your, see if we get the light in there. It's actually the engine compartment there. So again, it's kind of painted and greased up inside. Don't really see it much, but I like doing those little details. And then coming back around, I have this, I didn't bother magnetizing. This came with a couple of different options. You had the flamer, I think you had an autocannon, and bolters. I like the flamer. I could have magnetized it, but didn't really want to be bothered with it. Just a small detail. And again, the same paint job there, the kind of chipped and weathered looking camo, but again, no crazy mud effects or anything along those lines. And then you have the cannon itself, which I thought came out pretty well. Again, I wanted to give it a look like it, being heavily used, so you had, the darkening of the shroud on the front, and then some of the other, where the heat is, discolored the metal. And then back here, where maybe it doesn't get so hot, it's kind of your, the way the metal looked naturally, and then here is where the heat's distorted it some. Some of the other things, I don't know if you can pick it up on there, but I did a little pin washing around all the rivets. I might go back through and do some streaking on there, so it's kind of like some of the rain effects or something like that, where it's dripping down from the rivets. And around all the wheels and stuff, I put used some brown ink, some black ink, some clear gloss to kind of give it a grease look around the seals there. And moving around to the front, again, pretty standard. Got the headlights there, put some grease around the bolts in the front. I already showed you the tracks again. I like this look on the tracks where you kind of have the metal highlights showing through, but in the recesses it's a little dirt and maybe some light rust on it or something like that. But yeah, that's my Macharius Omega. Like I said, overall I'm really happy with the way it came out. Again, I might just do some more with the actual cannon, because I wanted the coils to kind of have more of a glow to them, and I'm not quite picking that up, so I might have to put in some white highlights and put on some a layer of gloss or clear on there to kind of give it a shine, like it's blue light going through glass tubes, or I don't know what the exact makeup of these coils are, but I always kind of envision them as being glass tubes with kind of a neon light going through them that intensifies before it fires. But anyway, that's the tank. I'll throw it on the turntable. If you have any comments or questions, drop them down below. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video. Take care.